Antique or Antique Bakery apparently has two titles. I'm really sorry that my computer is super loud, but this is the end of my movie marathon and I couldn't wait to review it. So it was a nice way to end the little marathon that I had for the last few days. This movie was way too fucking funny. I had no idea. I randomly came across it. It was Yoo-in and Joo Ji-hoon, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Yes, I'll watch it. And after seeing Night Flight, I said how disappointing it is that there are no gay characters in Korean movies and dramas, and boy, this fucking movie. It's about Joo Ji-hoon who opens up a bakery, and he hires a former classmate of his that's gay and has had a crush on him for years, and it turns out that the gay guy is actually fucking fabulous because everyone is in love with him. Like, doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, you see him and you fucking fall in love. And it was just so funny, and it was them trying to run a bakery together, and then Yoo-in shows up, who's a former boxer, and he's like, fuck it, I want to eat cake all day, I want to work here. And it was really fucking funny. And the fourth guy is Joo Ji-hoon's sort of like maid slash bodyguard slash he does everything for him. He's like a butler, and the guy was fucking funny. That guy was great. Just a very like quiet, just silent character, but fucking funny. And yeah, Joo Ji-hoon looked lovely. Yoo-in looked lovely. This is an older movie, and it's from 2008, so almost 10 years old. And I'm just sitting there watching. I'm like, I'm enjoying this, and then all of a sudden, there's like a flashback from when Joo Ji-hoon was a child, and it's fucking Yo Jin-gu from Hawaii and from a bunch of shit. And I just watched a drama with him the other day, and I was like, fucking Faith, man, this is just Faith. I had no idea he was in this, and I'm like, oh my god, he's like 10 years old in this movie. It's so weird. But yeah, it was lovely. It was fucking funny. Them just trying to run a bakery together, and Joo Ji-hoon can't hire any women because the gay guy fucking refuses to work with women, but then he also can hire like good looking guys because they end up sleeping with him and then leaving. So he can't really hire anybody. So it's just the two of them until Yoo-in comes in and becomes sort of like an apprentice, and he wants to bake cakes, I guess. And it was fucking funny. It was a lot more singing than I expected, but thankfully it was just at the beginning. It was a lot of silly moments. The whole Christmas thing was a bit too much, honestly, but other than that, I like the effects a lot. The editing was awesome. They used a lot of CG and a lot of effects. Like, apparently, I don't know, in 2008, they must have bought like a new laptop, and they were like, let's use all the effects. I don't know, it was great though. And it was just funny. It was just funny, like a bunch of high school girls come in and they're totally in love with Joo Ji-hoon, and it was just great. It was 2 hours. It felt a bit longer. I wish there was more Yoo-in because he was fucking great. And the other guy too, the silent bodyguard type, he was really funny as well. So I wish they had focused more a bit like on them a bit more. I wish they had bigger parts. It was basically about Joo Ji-hoon and the other guy, and it was fucking great. And I'm really glad I watched it, especially after Night Flight and how depressing that was, about homosexuality and all that. It was nice to see such an open movie about it. It's fucking funny. They just go to a gay bar and the gay guy's like a fucking king over there. Like, everyone's falls to their knees when they see him. Fucking funny. And yeah, it was nice to see, you know, a movie like this where it's like big actors in it and they're comfortable with it, kissing other guys, you know, being sexual with other guys. It was nice to see it, because it's just a movie, you know. And yeah, especially after Night Flight and how depressing that was, it was nice to see this, and it was really funny. Especially after last night, I watched Secretly Greatly, and that was a great comedic. There's a great comedic element in that one, so it was a nice continuation. Even though it gets a bit serious towards the end, it's not like Secretly Greatly where I'm gonna cry my eyes out. It's actually really funny, and I like the ending a lot, and that's it. Short and sweet. Cakes, don't watch this if you like cake. I don't like cake that much, so I was fine, but I feel like if you like cake a lot, it's gonna be torture. There's a lot of cake in this, because it's a bakery, there's a lot of cake. Which is fine because I don't give a shit, but if you like sweets, make sure you have chocolate next to you or something, otherwise it's gonna be a torture. And other than that, I really, really enjoyed it. Antique Bakery, it was fucking funny, man, fucking funny, yeah.
Cheeky cheeky mambo, let's dance. Cheeky cheeky mambo, let's dance. The chicken mambo.
내가 왜 케이크 가게를 하냐고요? 손님이 거의 다 여자잖아요.
아이고 왔어.
이거 뭐예요?
크렘 브릴레, 초콜릿 슈퍼, 밀푀 오프레지. 뭘로 줄까?
이 방면에선 가히 전설의 명인으로 통하시던데요.
월급 빵꾸 내면 바로 신고한다. 사부님, 계좌로 받아주십시오.
도련님,
저 멀대가 사장님 보디가드야? 어때?
지금 해버리죠. 어차피 나중에 하게 됩니다.
이 자식은 마성의 게이.
사부를 그 정도는 호문아부랭이로 보면 오산이야.
Pas mal du tout.
C'est vrai?
지랄해요, 지랄.
스카우트? 돈이든 몸이든 수단 방법 가리지 말고 사부를 붙여보라고.
게이 보보 같네? 어떤 새끼야 그딴 말 가르친 게.
달콤한 남자들이 모인 케이크샵 앤티크.
놀랬어요. 당신이 딱 제 타입이라서.